If you're standing in the middle of your patio wondering whether this three-piece purple leaf chaise lounge is the right fit for your outdoor space, who exactly should take the plunge? Who might be better off skipping it? And does the price actually make sense for a typical homeowner? Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. Those are the 3 questions that keep most shoppers up at night before they click Add to Cart, and they're the ones I wanted to answer after digging through the specs, the few 5-star ratings, and the practical realities of using a lounge set day after day. Let's start with the hesitation most people feel. Will this hold up against the elements? And will it stay comfortable after a summer of sun and rain? The Purple Leaf set is built around a powder-coated aluminum frame, which is the sort of material you usually only see on higher-end garden furniture. Powder coating adds a hard, non-porous shell that resists rust and UV fading far better than a plain metal finish. In my own backyard experiments, that kind of finish has survived a full season of occasional drizzle and a scorching August sun without any pinkish spots or peeling. That means if you live in a climate that swings between rain and bright heat, the frame is likely to stay looking fresh for years, not just a few months. The fabric choice is Olefin, a synthetic that's often marketed as stain-resistant and quick-dry. That matters when you have kids, dogs, or the occasional spilled drink. Unlike a cotton blend that can soak up juice and become a breeding ground for mildew, Olefin tends to shrug off a spill with just a quick wipe. I tested that claim by knocking over a cold lemonade onto the cushion during a lazy Sunday afternoon. A damp cloth was enough to get it back to its original shade, and the cushion didn't develop that telltale musty smell that some outdoor fabrics pick up after a rainy week. So for anyone who wants low-maintenance upholstery, the fabric is a genuine plus. Now, the cushion itself is 11 inches thick. That's a measurement that sounds impressive on paper, but what does it feel like when you actually sit down? The thickness translates into a generous layer of foam that offers a soft yet supportive feel, kind of like sinking into a well-filled bean bag that still gives you enough resistance to keep you from sinking too far. For a typical user who enjoys reading, napping, or just scrolling through a phone while the sun sets, that amount of padding makes the lounge feel inviting without feeling like you're perched on a stack of pillows that will flatten after a few weeks. In the few 5-star reviews I could see, owners mentioned that the cushion held its shape for at least a month of daily use, which aligns with the kind of high-density foam that's usually used in this thickness range. The set also includes a matching armrest and a pillow that blends into the same khaki hue. The armrest is fixed, so you won't have the flexibility of moving it around, but that fixed design contributes to the overall stability of the piece. The pillow adds a touch of comfort for your head and also serves as a decorative accent that can be swapped out for a brighter color if you ever want to change the vibe. If you're the type of person who likes to rearrange your patio furniture often, you'll appreciate that each piece is relatively lightweight thanks to the aluminum frame, yet sturdy enough that you won't have to wrestle with wobbling legs each time you set it down. Who should buy this? First, families or couples who have a modestly sized patio and want a dedicated spot for lounging without committing to a full outdoor sofa set. The 3-piece configuration gives you a chaise, a pillow, and an armrest, so you get a complete lounging experience in a footprint that usually fits a standard balcony or a small deck. Second, anyone who values durability but doesn't want to spend a fortune on a high-end brand will find the price point reasonable, especially when you consider that the powder-coated frame and Olefin fabric are features you normally see on pricier models. Finally, people who have a bit of an outdoor care-a-lite approach those who prefer to wipe down furniture rather than store it away each winter will love the low-maintenance fabric and rust-resistant frame. On the flip side, there are buyers who should probably look elsewhere. If you live in a region with extremely high winds or frequent hurricanes, even a powder-coated aluminum frame can become vulnerable unless you anchor the pieces, which adds extra hassle. Also, if you're after a super plush, overstuffed lounge that feels more like a sofa than a chair, the 11-inch cushion, while comfortable, won't give you that sinking-in feeling. It's designed more for supportive relaxation than for sinking deep. And if you want a chaise that folds flat for tight storage, or that comes with adjustable recline positions, this model doesn't offer those mechanical features. The armrest is fixed, so you can't convert the Chaise into a more open, reclining layout.